do this for the passion. Fuck whoever asking. You know the shit is everlasting. I ain't the one that's for the gas.
And we're back to episode 43 of the Sweet Remedy Podcast. I'm your host, Nor.
And you already know who it is. It's your boy, Cam.
And it's your guy, Nate.
And the always lovely and wonderful tech guy,
Wheezy.
Wayne.
Wheeze.
Damn, man, 43.
43.
No,
40.
y'all was right. It's actually 44.
Foe.
I told you.
I fucking hate this dude. Well, so... And we're back to episode 44 of the Sweet Remedy Podcast. I'm your host, Nord.
And you already know it's your boy, Cam.
She got Nate.
And this motherfucking guy, Wayne.
Wayne.
But, hey, man, it's been a crazy motherfucking week. Like,
Yeah.
like
my
crazy week, man.
Real crazy.
Honestly, I really want to start off with this motherfucking AB, bro. Dude just got released from the Patriots.
After 11 days.
After 11 fucking days. But the crazy part is the nigga went the fuck off in his first game.
Yeah, he
Of course
was
you
dragging.
gonna go off.
Yeah,
What the
Tom Brady
fuck
throwing
off?
to him, though. Like, what did you think was going to happen?
Like the nigga what? He had 6 targets, 4 catches, 60 yards, and a touchdown. What the fuck is going on?
What more did you want from him?
Like,
You knew he was going to get out there and perform, though.
I mean,
It's not his on the field antics, it's off the field, you know?
his off the field shit is
His off the
wild.
field is wild.
But I mean, ain't no excuse, you know.
No, definitely, there's no excuse. Like,
man, Nick, first of all, it was 3 allegations by one person at first. And that was before they even signed the nigga. So they was like, all right, well, I'm willing to deal with your small baggage, your diva attitude, and your special fucking helmet. That was cool. He got to the field. He showed out. All right, we can deal with that. Then another motherfucking person comes out and say, yes, I have text messages of this guy.
Yeah, it was text
And
messages.
shows.
Text messages.
Shows the fucking text messages.
oh, I ain't
And
seen no
it's
text messages.
Nigga.
It was emails too.
What's wrong? What's wrong? Why do y'all have to try to impose your will onto women? You are millionaires. There are people out there.
That you can buy.
Oh, I ain't see
I'm about to
that.
say, you can just always just go buy some pussy, you know?
Oh, what?
I mean, if you got money like that and you really need it,
But the
why not
thing
pay
is-
for it?
But you guys took it fucking left. You can go find a person that only values your material things and your financial stability, and
Nah,
she'll
he
do
wanted-
whatever you want.
I think there
He
is a
wanted
lot.
that,
There is a
Not the whole
a
thing.
lot of people in this world.
He
You
wanted
know what I'm
her.
saying? And not saying that person is just one person, because if that one person is the one, you know what I'm saying, then you ain't gonna treat her wrong like that, or you ain't gonna do nothing crazy. But nonetheless, you feel me? It's not worth it. Like,
It's not. It's really
it's not.
He-
You're making millions of dollars playing football.
And now he's basically untouchable. Like, ain't nobody gonna sign him. His career is
Hell no.
basically over. honestly.
Yeah, that fast though.
in the blink of an eye.
That fast.
And he was going to be a Hall of Famer.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
He still is a Hall of Famer. Get the fuck out of here. Somebody's gonna pick him up.
Oh, they not.
Did y'all hear what OJ said about this?
Who, the
shit?
Brown-
OJ said
He was like,
OJ
y'all
was
don't even know if
disappointed
it really
in it.
happened. they said allegedly. We don't know if it really happened.
Hey, but it was fucking OJ. Like, why the fuck would we listen to fucking Orenthal James Simpson?
The juice. The
Look,
juice.
look, the glove doesn't fit. Nigga, what? What is wrong? Of course. But I just really feel like a lot of people have a lot of opinions on what's going on and what happened. And so the fuck do I? You're stupid.
Yeah.
You're fucking stupid. Why? Like, I just don't understand. Like, she said no.
I mean,
Like,
He
it's
wasn't-
no. Like,
he's probably drugged up.
drugged up at the training facility?
Yeah. You never know. Yeah, JR be doing it.
I don't know, man.
I don't. Bro.
It just, to me, like, I mean, and I'm not, downplaying the whole situation because everything is, to be taken serious if that's what she's saying, you know what I'm saying, is going down. But it just seemed like it was all too, like, planned.
I feel like it was
It
consensual.
just seemed like it seemed a little staged, like a little planned, like something was going, like, it just don't seem right with me, honestly.
I feel like it was consensual.
Like,
it probably just went a little too far.
He left the Raiders, you feel me? He went south with the Raiders. They so-called, cut him or whatever. So they think, oh, yeah, that's the end of AB. Then he signed with pretty much the best team, like, in the decade.
Pretty much.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's...
the greatest quarterback ever.
Like... And everybody knew, like, he was going to tear the league up. So it's like, all right, so he's already signed there. We can't get rid of this man. So what are we going to do to bring this man down?
I don't know what.
Then out of nowhere, Antonio Brown, like,
rape.
Sexual assault. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, no, they didn't say sexual assault. They called it flat out rape. Bro.
And then a video came out of them all booed up, and they looked like they was messing with each other organically.
Because Shorty, he messed with Shorty. Well, he ain't messed with her. He knew Shorty from college and shit. So it's like...
He caught that touchdown, and then guess what happened after that touchdown when they seen how they whoop... who they played, the Dolphins? Like, they seen how that was about to pan out. Another allegation. Next thing you know, he's out the league.
He can go to the
not saying those allegations are, like, not true or anything. Like, those are to be taken serious, but, like, it just seems all too staged to me. Like,
he can play football in Canada.
Man, somebody in the NFL is gonna pick this nigga. I'm sorry. Ray Rice got a motherfucking job after all that shit had happened. No. Yeah, it was like practice squad, but
bruh, he beat up Ray Rice beat up his wife, right?
Yeah, it was like a practice. It was a practice workout. It didn't.
He got a practice workout.
He untouchable, bro.
Yeah, bro, they're not getting him, bro. He's not. Who was signing the Browns?
Yeah, AB is not.
That's what I was thinking earlier. Like, they probably would be the only ones to even try to sign him.
No, they wouldn't. They already have literally the second most devious fucking wide receiver. Why the fuck would they bring AB with that? What? Odell what? First of all, they would win the championship. But second of all,
then they would be a threat.
What? Who in what?
They would probably be a threat if they was to try to grab that nigga.
Nah, negative.
They might just
this
be.
Nigga's like smoking.
What do you say?
They have a nice offense now, and they're not a threat. What are you talking about? Did you see them week 1 to get whooped by the Titans?
We hurt. First of all, they're hurt.
No, they got whipped by the Titans.
They got whooped by the Titans.
40 what to what?
43
They got
13.
beat by 30 at the crib.
Yes, they did. Dismantled.
I ain't trying to hear about no Browns, man.
They beat the Jets.
The Jets.
The Jets
The Jets been trash for like 20 years.
All right,
20?
So
my nigga Brett Favre played there in 2008, and they were good. Stop fucking playing.
Did
he? Yes,
Trash.
he did.
Wow.
Damn it, 08.
I
They
didn't
went
know
12
that.
and 4.
They must have been real trash that year.
No, they went 12-4.
Damn.
And then he went and played for the Vikings, and his fucking Saints was doing the bounty program and was fucking taking quarterbacks.
Put that nigga on his ass.
Get him breaking bones and
They won
shit.
that ring.
Got his ship.
Won that ring.
God was destroying that nigga. But honestly, it's gonna come to fruition. Something was in place, of course, of all the bullshit that was going on. But honestly, he's still stupid because he put himself in those positions. I'm sorry. But that nigga did start something in the NFL though, because with the whole requesting the trade thing out of nowhere.
Just like, yeah, we ain't gonna. This was what's gonna happen. You gonna be out the league.
Like, not really, because that nigga we about to see, because Jalen Ramsey definitely
It's only the beginning.
like that nigga, like,
It's
first
gonna
of
be
all,
some wild too.
first of all, he got into it with the defensive coordinator, like, on live TV, like, and then the two safeties had to break up the defensive coordinator while he's still yelling at Jalen. Literally requested a trade right after they got into the locker room.
Right.
So we gonna see how that happens because what if Jalen get traded to?
Ain't getting traded to the Chiefs.
Oh my God.
He's about to get traded to the Chiefs.
What if the Browns trade Denzel Ward? Would you be salty?
We don't need him.
I know.
What we
I'm
need
just saying,
is an old tackle.
Yeah, we do. But
Is that an
would
old
you be
tackle?
upset? Yes, we do need an offensive tackle.
Yeah, we need a very good one.
Yes, we do.
That's what our primary focus should be, is fucking the offensive line. We have everything else that's pretty good.
Pretty good. Our defensive line is like top 5,
Yeah.
nigga.
We've only beat the Jets.
I don't give a fuck.
Y'all real test coming up this week.
I was just about to say.
Who they playing?
The
fucking
Rams.
Rams, and then we play then the Patriots the week after.
No.
This nigga said they going 4-1.
Yeah, I said 4-1, 3-2
Dead.
in the next 5 games.
They'll be 1-5.
Like, what? They mess around, start the season like 1-2, like 1-3.
You think we gonna
they
lose
not
to
beating
Seahawks?
They not beating the Ravens.
might.
No, do they play the Ravens?
Yes, they play the
They're
Ravens
not beating the
next week.
Ravens.
The Ravens about to send like the way Lamar Jackson is playing.
And
He about to drag the Browns through. He about to
They're
drag.
they're not beating LA and they're not beating the Patriots.
No, they might beat LA.
So that's
might beat
3
LA.
L's right
They
there.
might beat LA, bro.
They might beat
No,
LA.
the hell they are not beating.
And
LA.
they might beat the Seahawks too.
I will give them the Seahawks.
So you can give them that, but they not beating LA.
They're not.
They're
beating
beating LA.
Okay.
Okay.
They
But-
not beating LA.
But honestly, the top 5.
No,
teams
you talking about the Rams, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, my bad. I thought you was the Chargers or something. I don't know why they not beating the Rams, bro.
They're not beating the Rams.
They not beating the Chargers either. Phillip Rivers gonna tear them up.
Phillip.
They beat the Chargers, bro.
Right. Nigga,
Stop playing.
He said it's OV.
But,
The Rams, I don't know, man. Aaron Donald is gonna be talking real nice in Baker's ear, because I don't know who gonna stop him.
They're gonna get violated.
We mess
Man,
around
they
see Baker
defense
get
gonna-
violated
They
Sunday.
defense gonna eat them alive.
Man. Speaking of violations and people getting violated,
Who else got fired? Oh,
6ix9ine was about to get violated, nigga.
Can we? Yeah, honestly, we could go straight into that shit, bro.
We need
Because honestly, I really don't want to talk about anything but that for the next like 10 minutes
Bro.
because this nigga is like me. Like he is sitting in front of the
Man.
microphone and saying, "Judge,
Stuart Little.
listen to this song.
Stuart
I'm about
Little,
to sing
please take
for
the
you."
stand.
He name dropping everybody. He name dropped Jim Jones, bro.
That
Oh
nigga,
my
Cardi
god.
B.
that
The
nigga,
memes that I seen on Twitter was so funny. Oh my
that
god.
nigga was doing the DMX challenge with how many people he was fucking naming. He was like Brenda, Letitia, Tanya, Lawanda.
He's like,
He said Cardi B was a part of the Bloods.
Man, Jim Jones.
I mean, but we knew these things.
Well, I
already.
knew I didn't really fucking think Jim Jones' 50-year-old ass.
You
was
didn't know he
fucking-
was a blood?
I didn't know
he
he
was
was still
banged.
dealing with that shit to the point where he can mention his name.
He's OG for one.
I don't give a fuck.
Just because he's not in it no more, don't mean
That
they
shit-
can't come to him with shit.
That shit crazy. And then he got recorded talking about somebody needed to do something to 6ix9ine.
They
Like
need
what?
to go touch that nigga.
Oh, shit.
They wanted to go get him touched for sure.
But I don't understand. Like I understand what 6ix9ine is doing because I know Cam was on Twitter talking about if we was in the situation we'd be doing the same thing.
Bruh,
6ix9ine
first
was
off,
doing.
Yes.
I'm not getting extorted by anybody. So
That's
that's, I'm
basically
saying
what
if
he
you
did.
face
Right.
it,
They
we might as
extorted
well-
they
each
extorted
other.
the fuck out of him.
They extorted each other.
Yeah, he got what he wanted and they got what they wanted.
Yeah.
And they
Man,
all gonna end up in jail together.
so
Just one is getting out earlier than most.
Right.
That nigga's going around the board a couple more times, y'all.
like
That nigga gonna collect $200.
Oh my God.
Imagine
So-
y'all niggas.
So how much do you think, like, you know, staying to that G code or that code is like important, or
Well,
How are you?
it's not really important to him
Or,
because
I
he's
don't
not
know.
a real
I'm
thug.
about to say he's not no
to y'all though?
he's not no street nigga. So.
Right.
Oh, you talking about for
To
like
y'all,
us?
like you snitching?
I'm
I'm not
snitching
a-
on
I'm
who?
about to say I'm not a street nigga. So
Y'all,
them-
so you
If
snitching?
we
Street
do
rule
a
first
crime,
off.
we do a crime. No, I'm not
So you
stealing on my
snitching?
niggas.
if
No.
we're doing this together, no, I'm not snitching on y'all. Street rules don't apply to me though, because I'm not a street nigga. So
So if we commit a crime, they talking about you gonna get 50 years. You ain't gonna say nothing.
I'm not gonna say nothing. If it's y'all, I'm not saying shit.
If we did it together, we just gonna have to all go down together.
If it's just some random niggas though, like,
Cam, you need to let me know right now,
Cause we about to hit the liquor, son. Yeah.
because if you decide that you want to
are you telling?
the left,
It's like, are you telling Cam?
you need to let me know right now. Hey Jazz, it's over. It's over. Just go see him. It's okay. We gonna make sure you and Lil Cam is taken care of, okay? When you get out at 75, we got you.
And 75.
And you gonna have the fattest pad, nigga.
Oh my god.
You gonna enjoy the last 25 years of your life in bliss, nigga.
Man,
No, you wouldn't do the whole full 50.
The full 50. Hey.
You get out in about 15.
I ain't gonna do no 50 because you know why?
Whatever we doing, I'm the getaway driver.
They
That's all I'm saying.
gonna reach over to this nigga Cam, whisper in his ear. He gonna be like,
Nah, you gonna get that nigga that chicken.
"No, they gonna get that nigga a red cream soda."
Listen,
Did you see the video where they the dude got they gave the nigga the Popeye chicken sandwich?
I'm not getting involved in any crime. It's a wrap. I'm not getting involved in none of it.
Shit.
I ain't gotta worry about some shit. I ain't gonna get involved in it.
Cam,
You
if I told
gonna say no?
If I told you it's $10 million,
I say it's a $10 million lick. What's
but
up?
we gotta go break into an apartment building.
You
not
down?
coming with me?
You down? What?
Okay.
I'll probably like if it's done right, if my life is lived right, like I can make $10 million in like the next 6 months. Don't nobody know how life is gonna change in 6 months.
Or
You can make it right
we
now.
can make it right now, nigga.
And
And
see,
you can have your 2.5, nigga.
and that's the problem. Like I'm not thinking for right now. in
And
that
then you can
situation. Like,
really have your 10 mil in
you
6
said,
months.
Right.
You said 2.5. Like I'm pretty sure. Like you feel me? If my life is successful as I would like it to be, like I'll probably touch more than $10 million in my lifetime.
Right. You probably touched $10
That's
million
the goal.
already.
You know what I'm
But you
saying?
can get that now and get 10 million.
No.
You can get it fast.
See, but it's not about the right now. That's
Your
what people
car
be
the
fucking up.
fastest.
That's cool.
So no.
Nah, y'all better. You got a Charger? Or Avenger?
This nigga said I got a Charger.
What you got? An Avenger?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just I got some wheels.
You got a Ford.
And
Sport.
you have a Dodge.
It's sport.
You have a Dodge.
He got a 2-door. We can't get away in yours. And
So
we
his
can't
car
get away in
lighter.
his.
His should be
His
quicker.
is, why? It's 4 of us. We need to get in all
4
doors.
no, it's 3.
We need a
y'all.
truck.
I'm
We
not
need
going.
a truck. That's what we need.
So easy out.
You can drive.
Easy
You
out.
gonna get $2.5 million just for driving?
All we need is a Tahoe. That's all
Okay.
we need.
No,
No,
no.
Or a pickup truck.
no, I'm not going.
What if we come straight to your house? You gonna
Don't
be
come to
upset?
my house.
It's like your house gonna be the rendezvous.
No,
Just
no,
let us in.
no,
We gonna give you
No.
2.5 just to be the
Just to
rendezvous
let us
point.
go in
No.
your house with the money.
nope. Somebody gonna be in the neighborhood. I seen them. They dropped something off at this house. Next thing they gonna be kicking my door in. Nope.
Y'all not gonna be there no more. You got $2.5 million.
Like the government isn't gonna find that out. Like
No, because
yeah,
this is money that we just gotta go take.
you go from a
Well-
regular you working your job. You feel me? And then all of a sudden you just up a fucking mansion, or not even a mansion. You up a nice ass house out of nowhere.
Why we gotta
Why
be
we
in
do
this
that?
government system?
I'm buying
There's checks and balances.
I'm gonna
and
buy a nice 1-bedroom
Trust me,
apartment.
dealing with
This
finances.
nigga's making sense out of this
No,
shit, man.
no,
Stop
no.
making no.
And I'm about to
No.
shit.
So
no.
So what happens when you go get a house? They do a what? They do a background check.
I'm buying a box.
They checking credit. They
You
checking
said you buy
everything.
what?
a box.
You gonna be like Squidward.
You know what I'm saying?
You're an astronaut.
Hey, that nigga was going down the fucking trash. He like, come on.
I'm kicking knowledge. Y'all get 2.5 millions and go from 0 to hero and watch the government don't be on your ass.
0 to hero. I'm not gonna go from 0 to hero.
I'm
gonna
just
go,
saying,
Go
like-
from like 0 to 5.
So what would be the
and then wait a
You
couple
got-
more years to be like. Da.
You just hit a lick for $10 million. You got $10 million in your pocket. Like, what is going to be your first purchase?
Huh?
What is going to be your first purchase with
A
that $10 million?
1-bedroom apartment.
Honestly.
A 2-door car.
Mhm.
A couple
You don't
pounds.
What?
I believe
gonna
it,
lie.
but I'm saying, like, what would be your first big purchase? Would you make a big purchase?
No.
That's how niggas get caught.
I wouldn't be able to. And my grandmother's 75, so I'll just sit with her for a minute and just have her.
Until when?
I don't know, until she dies.
Insurance money.
So, and then what you gonna say it's coming from?
I also have a trust, so I can
life insurance.
Go into that.
So you don't think that they have ways of viewing documents for trust and stuff like that?
Damn,
bro, I work for a bank, bro. It's not.
We gotta stop. They're gonna start investigating.
Right.
I'm just saying, like, bro. Either way it goes, however long you wait, like, nigga, there is no cheating the system, bro. They're going to find out. There is ways, but it's too hard.
Nah,
it's too hard.
We're not gonna end up like 6ix9ine and his homies.
But back to the 6ix9ine shit. Over the course of the last week, we've gotten Twitter updates, we've got Instagram updates, CNN updates, because this trial is actually big and it actually
is lit.
Like it actually brings down like a whole organization in the New York area, like a whole
gang of
blood organization in the New York area. So, as you can see, our little 5-minute banter about the FDIC and the rules and regulations on our $2 million fake ass dollars that we was gonna take.
I'm just saying, you gotta. There's ways to get caught up, and it's a lot easier to get caught up than to hide it.
We could spend $100 a day.
Oh.
You get $10 million, you gonna tell me you gonna spend $100 a day? Like, you're like doing too much to hide it. Like,
am I?
Yes, to only limit yourself. Oh, I got $10 million, but I'm only spending $100 a day.
Well, that was an exaggeration. It'd have been more like 1,000.
I'm not spending 1,000.
All right, and
I'm
then
investing.
Right,
investing years. Guess when that audit comes, where did you had all this money? Where did you have this money to invest?
My $35,000 a year job.
Man,
audit.
But quite frankly, what it all boils down to is that he is going to bring down a whole organization, and my thing is, good for him.
Good for him.
Quite frankly, because my whole thing is, you did this for a career stupidly, and
you only got a year out of it.
Right.
He didn't get a year. He got a year. It was a year.
Yeah.
It was a full year. Okay.
Yeah.
So you got a year career, and now you're about to be in jail from 8 to 15 years. He'll probably do what, like 7, maybe 6.
He'll do less than that.
He'll be in Montana for the rest of his life.
He's gonna be out the country.
Probably Brazil.
He's gonna be in Germany somewhere.
But
most definitely Germany.
But quite frankly, if like we said, if it was these niggas, I'm telling on all y'all niggas, Mercedes ain't gonna let me stay in jail. But just do me a favor, do us a favor. It's this button at the bottom of the screen.
Oh yeah.
It says subscribe. Click it.
Hit it.
Next to it, it's a bell.
Touch it.
Click it. Naughty gang.
Naughty gang.
So you can know when we drop these motherfucking videos.
Nuts.
These bangers, bro.
Like, comment, please subscribe.
Oh, yeah, y'all pay attention. Stay in tune, because I told y'all next week. Well, shoot, I got the new job, y'all. So next week I got a little surprise. We gonna see what it's here for,
Yeah.
But we gonna take a quick little break, and we got a surprise for y'all on this show. So we'll be right back. The Sweet Remedy Podcast, bitch. And we're back. I told y'all motherfuckers we had a surprise for y'all motherfuckers.
Yes,
we did. Yeah, baby. But as you guys know, we recently attended the Lemon Pine Drop, and this lovely group next to me were the headliners. So, without further ado, I'm going to introduce the indie pop group, Hera. Can you say what's up to the subs, you guys?
What's up?
What's up? Is that what we got to say? What's up?
What's up? Well, I know this is your first time on the show. So we're gonna take it easy on y'all at first,
Oh, thank
and then
you.
we're gonna turn up the heat on y'all a little bit. But
Appreciate it.
just tell the subs, and honestly, I want to know about you guys' journey. Like, how old are you guys actually? Because we've been sitting here talking for 2 hours and we don't even know you guys' ages.
So I am 26.
And I'm 24.
Okay, so we're all the same age, pretty much, except you.
Right.
Definitely the youngest in the room.
What up?
Wait. Oh yeah, you are 25.
Yes.
But
Nothing wrong with it.
But so when did you guys start your journey as a group?
Good question.
Understand.
So,
Go ahead. Yeah.
so I have been working at this company for like about 4 years, and
Okay.
like 2 years in, right? Nathan joined the company too, and we have like on Friday nights, like a game night where people just like play a bunch of games or like watch movies or do random stuff, and like there's like instruments in the area, and so if you wanted to, you could go play.
Okay.
And I remember Nathan was there and our other friend Zach, and we just kind of started jamming. And then after that, like Nathan decided to like reach out to me, and we both went to the same conference in San Diego, and he was like, "Oh, like, do you sing?" Like, although you'd like watch some of my videos.
I checked you out a little bit.
Yeah. And then we started just like jamming together, and Nathan is a great songwriter, so he had already sort of come up with like a bunch of ideas for songs, and he just wanted me to kind of sing them, and we would hang out at his place in Tremont, and that's sort of when we were like, okay, we're just jamming, and then at a certain point we were like, all right, we can go to open mics. Like we could try like singing our songs to like a bigger audience, and at that point we were like, all right, so we gotta come up with a name, we gotta like come up with like a Facebook page and be a little bit more official. And so then that's when we were like truly like formed, I guess.
And this was like summer, fall last year-ish. That was when I was...
Yeah.
And like from...
we're very young as like a group.
Oh yeah, like we're not even... we haven't been like Hera for like a year yet. And then from my end, I was in a band in college, classic college band, playing the basement shows,
Right.
Again,
What school did you go to?
OSU.
Okay.
Yeah, go Bucks.
Damn.
Go Bucks. And then I came up to Cleveland, and we were working at the same company. And then six months in, I hadn't played music in a while, and so I was like, feeling it because I got that itch, of you haven't like done something that you love to do for a while.
Right.
And then I was just trying to look for people to play music with. And then people kept saying, "Oh, Neha, she's a singer. She's a great singer." And it was like, "Oh," and I kept asking around. Everybody keeps saying, "Oh, Neha's awesome. Like, you should go check her stuff out." And she has some like stuff on YouTube and things like that. So I checked it out, and then like Neha said, like when at that one conference, I was just like, "Yo, you trying to play music?"
See, like now I feel
Coolest
like I should
line
go
ever.
back and ask you, like, who are these people that like told you about me?
Dude, everybody knows you're good.
It's crazy.
So you just be around the office singing, huh?
Not really.
No.
Not really.
so they just know you can sing just cause.
I don't know how.
That's crazy. Do you?
Neha, you put videos on your social media singing.
So, like, I
You
know-
have some YouTube
Somebody's
covers.
Oh my god!
Shout out
So-
Nene Music.
Oh wow!
So funny.
Somebody's being modest.
No.
What?
No, I'm just trying to like figure out how my work friends knew that I was doing music stuff. I think it's because like they were friends with me on Facebook.
Probably told him.
I didn't. I actually
Did this
didn't.
video. It's on
I have
YouTube.
an
Go check it
interview.
out.
I have an interview question for Neha.
Yeah.
So I hear that you were doing a cappella.
Yeah, but like not everybody at our company
Yeah,
knew
no.
about it.
Yeah. But
But yeah, no, I've
should
been
tell-
singing.
you're-
I've been singing for a while.
she's been
like,
singing. Yeah.
Like I actually lived in India for a really long time.
Okay.
And me and my two sisters, we love singing. Our parents don't sing. Like a lot of there's like very few people in our family that sing. But when the three of us get together, we just like sing a bunch and make a bunch of covers. And so we'd been doing that for like a while.
And you're
just
on
like
YouTube
putting up
too?
covers on YouTube. And
How many views do you get?
I don't know, like not more than 1,000, I would say. That's not
That's
a
a
lot.
reason to keep going.
Well,
Like-
wait for till the Hera YouTube channel comes out, and we'll get some nice stuff on there.
Right.
Hopefully.
Hopefully soon.
We gotta work on
Hopefully,
that.
shit, you getting 1,000 views on YouTube covers.
Yeah,
you
I know,
you
I
could have did that
haven't
shit live and got some cash money.
I know,
Ooh.
right. My sister actually decided to like leave her job, and she's like a
wow.
full-time musician.
Is she?
Yeah. So
Is
that,
she
so
here
she
too?
is making money off of music now.
Is she in Cleveland?
Nope, she's in India.
That's what's up.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow. So what made you come to over here, and or did she come over with you guys and then she went back?
So I was born in the States, and
Okay.
I lived here for like the first like 5 years of my life, five
Okay.
and a half. And so my sister went to like school here, and she probably remembers most of her experience in the States. And
Okay.
I was a baby, like I didn't.
Oh, so
So when I moved, I was she's like 6 years older than me.
Okay.
And when I went back, like I didn't have any recollection of my experience here, but she did remember, and so she stayed. I came back here for college.
Where'd you go?
I went to Case here, and so yeah, it's just me. Like my family is like all back in India.
So what made you want to just
Just like stick around.
yeah, like
Good
honestly.
question. I don't know. Like I guess right now I'm just kind of like going with the flow, you know?
Super
it's
millennial
crazy.
style. I fucks with it. I fucks with it. Okay.
I've just been in Cleveland for the past like 4 years of college and then 4 years of work. So I've been here for a while now.
Okay.
People ask me like where I'm from, and I'm like confused, like how to answer that question.
I'm from here.
I don't actually know, cause even when I was little, I moved around a bunch. So yeah,
So
Are
you
you
could
from
just
Cleveland?
pick. You could just pick a destination.
just like pick one. Be like,
Yeah.
I'm from here.
You could say you're from like
Nobody question it.
Idaho or somewhere,
I'm
or like
from the middle.
Montana.
Where are you from? Where y'all from?
Literally, like right around the corner.
Oh, for real?
Yes, like yes.
Okay.
this-
Yeah.
Yeah,
You guys
literally.
too, Cam?
I'm
Like-
from Arkansas.
Really?
Oh, for real?
No,
I was like,
We would've
wrong,
believed you.
okay.
no. I'm
Are
from
you also
Just
Cleveland.
making stuff up.
Yeah, I'm from Cleveland.
Cleveland? Yeah.
Yeah,
You
I
too?
actually.
So we all went to high school.
Yeah, we all went to high school.
City.
Yeah, me and him actually been knowing each other since we were like 5 years old.
Really?
Yeah.
What high school you guys
unfortunately.
go to?
Unfortunately.
Warrensville.
Warrensville.
Right around the corner. So.
I didn't go to high school with these guys.
No.
This is our block, you know.
But that's interesting. How long have you been playing the guitar? Because I know we were talking off camera and you were like fucking it up at the Lemon Pine Drop event. But
Yeah.
how long have you been playing?
For real, like 6 years now.
Okay.
Yeah. Like the story I tell people is just like, so I didn't play like in high school or anything, and then I got to college, and I had like two stress coping mechanisms. One was just running, and one was playing the guitar, and then I got hella stressed, so I played a lot of guitar, so then I got a lot better.
Okay.
Hey.
Yeah.
So you're self-taught?
Yeah.
Okay, that's smooth as fuck.
But I did take some lessons at one point. So like I had a friend who was really good. He was like a crazy like jazz and metal guitarist, and like if you're a guitar player, you know those two types of guitarists are like crazy. So he taught me for like a summer, and I got way better. So
That's smooth.
so yeah, mostly self-taught, but some lessons in there, and they helped too. So
That's good.
I was just gonna say, like, being a guitar or something like that, and playing an instrument. You can teach yourself how to play it, but I mean, do you feel like you needed those lessons to take like your guitaring ability to a next level, like, or do you think it's some like people that like, or would you recommend for people that are teaching themselves to like actually take lessons if you can?
yeah, no, that's a great. I think it's different for everybody, but I definitely recommend lessons. Like for me, like the first like year or whatever, it was just grinding on like mechanics and stuff, and you get better, right? But then at a point, like for me at least, I hit a wall
Right.
where I wasn't really getting much better. Like I would probably, if I wanted to get better, I'd have to like sit down and like actually like look at things and like really try and everything. And so that's when I got lessons, and I was just like at the same point. And then when I got some lessons from this dude for a summer, those 3 months was just like you know, I went from like here to here in the first year, and then the next like 3 months with lessons, I was like,
Oh damn.
blew it open, and then
Just through the roof.
and it
So
was just-
did you take lessons or did you just self-taught too on
Me?
your voice? Yes.
I did take lessons actually. Like me and my sisters, we just sang all the time at home. But then, one of my teachers was like, "Yeah, you should go to music school." And so I like with normal school, I used to like go to music school in India. But it was like, what I learned was like Indian classical music.
Okay.
So like the notation system and like all of that is like super different.
Yeah, I could tell a little bit only for the simple fact your range. And
Oh,
when you-
really?
Yeah, because when you actually get there, you know how to control it at that high tempo and still give the runs without going too low and going back to your regular alto tone.
Yeah.
So
I'm sure like that like type of training shows in like some of the runs that I do.
oh no, it's,
Yeah.
I do
I
get
just
that
I really
sometimes.
love music.
Neha,
So, like, when
I
it
still
comes
think your
singing,
runs are awesome.
They are. They're like really nice, especially like
Thank you.
You're different. It's a different note choice, right? Like a lot of like
Probably.
a lot of like, you know, like pop singers and stuff like that.
Mhm.
You know, on just like built on like classics and like, you know, pop stuff, or like even just straight up American. Like the runs are pretty similar or whatever,
true.
but your note choice is different
Really.
because I think of whatever musical background you have, and
Yeah.
it makes it interesting. It makes it fresh, you know.
Because it's not that standard like
I don't
the
think I'm
always
doing
wanna it's so touching, like it's like yours is like a joyful excitement to it because like you look forward to every note that you're about to hit instead of like, oh, I know what you're about to sing now. It's like it's not predictable music. It sounds great because now I can sit there and just literally, just like how I was when we were listening to it, I could just sit there and just be like, okay, I could just listen to the music. And then when you can actually talk over music and still like feel it, that's the making of a great song right there. So that's why I wanted to know about the lessons and everything, because you guys display control over your interest over your instruments very well. So
Thank you.
and it's professional. So that's why we were so excited about having you guys on the show. Like so
I want to give a shout out to Practice.
Practice, not the game.
Don't listen
Not
to
the game.
Allen Iverson.
Not the game.
Practice.
We talking about practice.
We talking about
Talking
practice.
about practice.
We talking about practice.
So
Speaking of like, you know, Hera, like, so where did that name like
So I
come
was just
about?
about to ask that same question.
damn
How
son.
I'll let you answer that
Yeah,
question.
I'll take this one. Yeah. So we, so like the very first song that we did together, it was from a line in one of our songs.
Mm-hmm.
So the line is, and I want to be your Hera and love you better. And the song is about like, anyway, so I'll just say what that line means. So it's like basically a song about love, and Hera is a Greek goddess, right?
That's the
Yeah.
goddess of
Yeah.
love, right?
She's like the mother goddess, you know,
I'm
like
wondering.
wife of Zeus, you know, whatever, Jupiter, whatever, you know.
Nigga know some shit.
Yeah.
You know.
So she
This
so
nigga
anyway,
was watching
Hera-
Hercules.
Nah, bro. I learned that shit when I went to Orange.
That education.
Yeah. So that so basically like the mythology or whatever about Hera
Right.
is like, you know, so Zeus was extra frisky and he would just go and like Nate knows.
baby
The Nate's
wives.
knows. And he would just
The Nate knows.
The Nate's knows. So he would just mess around with all of these, you know, mortal women, some goddesses, some gods and whatever. And then Hera was very vengeful of that. So she would just basically go around and like just F them up, right? Turn them into animals, kill them, you know, whatever. So when the line says like, I want to be your Hera and love you better, it means like, I want to be your main chick because Hera was Zeus's main chick.
Right.
And I want to love you better than all these other people, with undertones of like, and also I'm going to F them up if you're messing around with them. So like the line, I want to be your Hera and love you better is like also like kind of endearing. Cause I want to be like your main, like your number one, but like it's also kind of like threatening.
Oh
'Cause,
wow.
So that was the line.
Did
and
you-
then we were just trying to
Who
think
wrote that?
So that's beautiful.
Him. That's what I'm saying. He's
That
such a good
That's
songwriter.
beautiful.
And I'm like so lucky.
That's one
Yeah,
line
man.
though.
That's beautiful.
Thank you. So
So we can get that song. We can get that song.
we have nothing out yet.
Hopefully soon. It'll be a.
Hopefully soon.
Well, no, that's
It's
actually not the
there's
song.
like there's not the song we're gonna put out as a single, but there's like two that a lot of people like the most, and that's one of the two.
That's the one that
See,
we
we
first.
ain't listening to that one.
See?
What was the
See?
one you guys played for us? Or y'all don't want to talk about it?
That was Miami.
Oh.
Yeah, and that's the one that I feel like a lot of like it's like I don't know. It's more modern probably.
Yeah, more like synths and
Yeah.
there's beats in it and stuff.
Yeah, that bass is crazy, and it was going crazy on the block speaker.
The
The
block.
blocks.
On the block speaker.
Did you guys make that in Miami?
What's that?
Did you guys make that in Miami? No. Have you guys ever wanted?
Cleveland. We made it in
I'm just
Cleveland.
saying.
Yeah, no, we made it in
Because
Cleveland.
hey, usually somebody titles a song after a city. You know, they
Yeah,
might have been
that
in the
could
city.
happen.
They could have been in the city.
They could have been
They could
feeling
have just
it, though.
made it off the vibes of the city.
No.
So it's kind of like segues me into like the next question is like, would you want to? Where would be like your top city or place anywhere in the world where you would just want to go and just create music? Like
I don't know. I feel like creation of music is like more about who you're surrounded by.
Mm.
You know, like rather than like where you are. Like Nathan and I could be like in a freaking dungeon and we could still be like making good music, right?
Yeah.
Like not good music, but music that we would think is like
Yeah, I mean, yeah, no,
Like,
that's a great. So inspiration, right?
Yeah, 'cause,
Inspiration.
like-
Inspiration comes from like where all sorts of words, right?
right.
yeah.
So like experience in a lot of different cities would give us inspiration, but like when we sit down and write,
Mm-hmm.
we didn't need to go to Miami
Right.
to like catch those vibes,
Right.
Because we had experience in like a lot of fun, a lot of
Mhm.
parties and whatever, and so we didn't need to be there, but we felt it, and so that's like we were in my living room or
Yeah.
whatever.
Most of the songs have been made in one of our
living rooms. Yeah.
So
We're not bedroom pop. Hey, we're living room pop. It's a new genre. Not bedroom pop.
It's
We're
not
living room pop.
But it's the like, and I feel where Cam is coming from, because like listening to you guys' music, like even at the set, like you guys' music, like you would want, like I want to know exactly what y'all was doing to make this beautiful ass fucking song. Because like we as listeners and we as fans want to put ourselves exactly where y'all were to feel that fire, that inspiration, that intensity that y'all was feeling putting this damn song together. Because it's just like, damn, if I feel like this right now after they done mixed and mastered and fucking went over it thousands of times, imagine what we would have felt like in that moment.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why sometimes as fans we don't even. I feel like we're selfish when it comes to you guys, when it comes to singer and song makers, because we want everything. We want to make sure the music makes us feel good, makes us listen to it every time we get in the car, makes us sing it in the shower, like, and we don't realize that. Well, we don't even give y'all a chance to appreciate it sometimes. Like for real. And it's so funny because in this day and age, so many artists put so much music out and so much content out, and half of it is good and the other half of it is trash. But I feel like you guys are gonna be a type of group that's gonna put out because even with how you are with me when I'm asking for music, we ain't got nothing out right now, so when it come out, then you can get it in. Like, so it's just like, I feel like you guys are gonna have like some great ass fucking music, and I can't wait till you guys drop it. I really can't, because I was thirsty. I was thirsty as fuck. I was all over you guys' Instagram page. I'm
No,
like,
we
Hey,
were
you
like,
know,
fucking
appreciate
damn,
that.
like, where is
Music
this?
at?
I'm trying to hear a song.
I'm like,
Something.
what the fuck?
Where's the
So-
Spotify link?
So
hopefully soon.
okay, cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, but like, I love talking about music, so I could talk about it forever. But I think something that like, there's a few different elements, right? So there's like the songwriting, right? Like the storytelling,
Right.
the composition. What chords are you using? What instruments are you using? what kind of production you got, you know, what the vibe is. And then there's like the actual performance, like technical performance.
Right.
Like, can you hit those notes? Can Neha sing those? She can. Can she sing those notes? Can I, you know, do that riff or whatever? And then there's the third thing, which is like the emotion in it, like the feel. And I think, you know, I know you know, it's if you feel it, if you like really feel music,
Right.
like that's not something that everybody, like, it's what a lot of people have, but like to express it, to be able to express it, you know, that's like that special element. So like when we play live, you know, we're feeling those things. So like when I came out with the like guitar solo or whatever, you know, and I was like in the crowd or
Right.
stuff like that, like you know, if you go to some like pop singer show or whatever,
True.
or you know, just any you know, like it's a generic, you know, this is, you know, it's like maybe they hit their notes and maybe they play their songs, which are super well produced and they're like really skilled, but like that, you know, it's like, or like when Neha was, you know, was you know, doing one of our like one of our Looper covers, and it's just like it's quiet and it's like just all her vocals just looped on top of each other, and like you said to me, it's like sometimes it, you know, it gets emotional. It's like that's
the favorite part of it. Yeah. When you get to like feel it with the crowd, like you get to feel the energy, you know, and like
Feed off of it for real.
it's so crazy. Like I feel like when we're practicing, it's one thing, but when you're like on stage, it's totally different. And
definitely.
the audience plays so much into it, because if the audience isn't feeling it, like it can really, you know, affect the way that you feel, and you know, and there's so much that plays into it. But yeah, no, I feel like some of our looping songs, those are probably the ones where it's just like there's like harmonies and like multiple vocal harmonies and then multiple layers of the instrument that we're playing, and it just feels more like personal with the audience, I feel like, than the other songs where we're, you know, playing a track.
It's that organic
kind of in the background. Yeah.
Yeah, just like, you know,
You got that game?
that game. What?
We can play that game.
You got the game?
There's a game.
You got games on your
Oh no,
Yes, I have games on my
we're not talking about the game. We're talking about practice. Where are we going? What are we talking about? Were you all listening?
But to finish up the interview, like I said, we gonna turn it up a little bit. We got a lightning game for you guys.
Yeah.
So
I like a lightning round game. I'm gonna ask you guys some questions,
Oh man.
and then you guys just come with your answers.
Okay.
You know, I'll start by saying, you know, what city would you guys, if you could live in one city, what city would it be? Or any state, country, Providence, anywhere. Where would you
We're in
want to live?
Australia.
No, we're in Australia.
You know my answer.
Yeah, Australia. She goes there for work and hangs out and stuff.
Okay.
I don't know. I want to be
Are we
East Coast
correct?
or West Coast. I don't know, but
Okay.
one city. Maybe Boston. I think Boston's really cool.
Favorite meal.
Meal?
Favorite meal. You can eat this meal every day.
Sushi, for sure.
Ah, you're like so made up on your answers.
Sushi for sure.
This is so hard. Going fish curry rice.
Cam, what's your favorite meal? Man, what
Yeah,
if you could
Cam,
eat-
what's yours?
Pizza.
Really?
You can never go wrong.
Just like
with
plain
pizza.
pizza?
Pizza.
Like cheese and sauce?
I'll
or?
take pepperoni.
Pepperoni.
I'll
All right.
day.
I'll take
Classic
cheese.
man.
I'll take cheese or pepperoni all day. All day. New York style, Brooklyn, son. Brooklyn style pizza, son. You fold it in half, son.
G, my guy.
I'm mad tight. The pizza gotta be fresh off the stone oven, B. Like, what's going on?
She gotta be stupid, mad, hot.
Pizza stupid mad hot right now. Yeah? Okay. So favorite artist, or so favorite singer, favorite guitarist.
Ooh.
Nice.
Ooh, this is so hard. I
You're-
feel like every
you're a
singer
mean
has
man.
so many favorite
You say
artists.
he's a mean man.
Yeah.
Oh,
This is a bad man.
insane. Right. Okay. Currently,
Currently,
favorite
right
is her.
now. Her. Favorite guitarist.
John Mayer probably.
John Mayer. Okay. So I want you guys to say stop, like top.
Top?
Mm-hmm. Say both of y'all at the same time. Say top.
Top?
Top.
Say it 2 times.
Top.
Top.
Say it 3 times.
Top, top, top.
Say it 3 times, but as fast as you can.
Top, top, top,
Top, top, top.
As fast as you can. Right. One more time.
top, 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 top.
Say top.
Top.
What do you do at a green light?
What?
Stop. Fuck.
I got you guys.
Oh, God damn.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
I still didn't get it.
Stop.
You go.
That was definitely a nice little conclusion to, a little lightning round. Once again, I want to, thank you guys for just coming out and, being on the show, being a part of the show. We really do appreciate it. We really do appreciate your time. So definitely, so without further ado.
I do. We actually started something at the Lemon Pine Drop, and we ask every singer or artist that comes onto the show that we interview to sing our podcast name.
Oh.
Wow.
Ooh. Yes,
It would be so great for you to sing the Sweet Remedy podcast. Just for the subs to sing us out. It'd be so great.
So funny. That's such a great idea.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I love it.
That's a wonderful idea.
Okay.
Shouts out
So,
Jazz, though.
if you want the solo mic, I can give it to you, or you can.
Just say into there.
Yeah, just
Your own
sing the Sweet
flavor.
Remedy
All right.
podcast.
All right.
However you want to do it. We get so
You
many
sing
different
with
flavors.
No,
there,
I'm not
honestly.
the singer here.
Okay.
Hit us with a nice little run at the end.
Ooh, with the nice rim.
Like, how long should it be? How short should it be?
Go ahead and do what you do.
However long you wanted it to be.
Okay.
Whatever you feeling, whatever vibe you coming with.
I feel like I'm on the spot because everybody's like waiting for me.
Oh no, you good. We can take the time. We got sound effects.
Sweet.
Yeah, no. Let's. You guys snap, and then maybe I'll come up with it. Yeah. Sweet Remedy Podcast. Sweet Remedy Podcast.
I know you hear it, baby.
Sweet Remedy Podcast. Sweet Remedy Podcast. Come up with something random.
Hey, shout out Neha, shout out Nathan, shout out Hera,
Thank you.
the great indie pop group.
Thank you
Make
for
sure
having
you.
us.
No problem
Yeah,
at
thank
all.
you so much, you guys.
No problem at all. I'm glad you guys came out.
you guys for
I'm
coming.
so glad you guys came out because I didn't think you guys were going to respond to our message. So I'm so glad you guys came out. We're gonna make sure all you guys' information is in the description so they can follow you guys on Instagram, and I'm gonna make sure if you guys Twitter and Facebook. And honestly, again, just sports. Thank you. And
Thank you.
so it is that time, and
Now it's time for some.
I'm sorry to say this, but it's your boy Nor.
And it's your boy Cam.
It's your guy Nate.
Neha.
And it's your other guy, Nate.
Nate number 2.
And you know what it is that we do. So if you need that,
Sweet Remedy,
we got that.
sweet need for you. We messed it up.
Damn. That nigga.
But
Bye.
essentially, all we saying is, if you got that sweet need, definitely we got that sweet remedy. Okay.
Yeah, we'll have that shit together next show.
Okay.
And peace.
Out.
Thank you.
Every day a star is born.